Put your mic
Interesting.
a little closer.
I was visiting Jonathan in his Jewish voice, so I went to the Jewish deli. And of course, we had the discussion on Trump. And I asked them, who is Trump to you? And you know what they said? Trump is our new Messiah, actually. They want to believe that Trump is the Messiah. What I think is happening here is God using Donald Trump to hasten the coming of the Lord. This is really what is happening here. And we need to stay tuned because he's lining up with Israel right now in a major way.
Good evening, Vincent Winant from Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Leviticus 8:23-24. Jewish rabbis see blood on ear and thumb means Donald Trump is ready as Israel's Messiah. What will the second assassination attempt on Donald Trump hold on to the coming elections, and what will be the result of the investigation as Trump blames Harris and Biden? That's her rhetoric on certain things that they said. And will Trump be back in power in the next 2 weeks before the rapture? That is a big question mark. Just some questions. Things are developing very fast. So we'll hold our breath and we'll see what's going to happen. We see that insert where that gentleman said concerning the rabbis. This rabbi said that Donald Trump is the Messiah. And which is many other rabbis also believe that. Now, the Jews believe in two Messiahs. Yeah, Ben Joseph, Ben David. They're the same two beasts, as they call it in Revelation 13:1 and Revelation 13:11. Now, as I said, John was on island of Patmos when he gave this description of these two people. Daniel also gave a description of those two beasts in Daniel 7 and Daniel 8. And also in Daniel 11, it continues about the first beast and etc. Yeah, so they believe in two beasts. There's Ben David and Ben Joseph. Ben Joseph will rule first. Yes, Ben David is biblical false prophet, the Jewish Messiah, and that's who that is. I'm just giving you the description so that you can have an understanding about what I'm trying to say. And most watchmen believe only in one person, that is the Antichrist, that will set Antichrist. But there are two people, two men of perdition, and Revelation 19 verse 20 describe them as well, and their destination where they're going to. So now here we have the situation. Just 2 weeks away. What is the day? The day is the 19th. 11 days left in September, and just 3 days. There's 14 days in total left. So hold your breath. When Iran attacks Israel, you need to fall on your knees. Jesus will be coming, and that will also bring the Jewish Messiah on the scene. Okay, that is what the picture is holding on to. Now, in the Bible, applying blood to the ear on a newly ordained priest symbolizes they are now ready to transition from a private citizen to a public leader and representative of God. Now, the rabbis and the Jews, they don't believe in a birth like in effect Jesus, they reject Jesus as their Messiah. Jesus is the Messiah, of course. Jesus Christ is the biblical Messiah. He is a true Messiah. They rejected Jesus, the Jews, and Jesus said concerning the Jews, the Father has sent me, but you rejected me, but you will receive another in their own name. And they already received this man in their own name. They actually worship this man. They adore this man. They hold this man up in high esteem as such. They have his name as Trump hides. His name appears on a temple coin. They on buses, on street stations, is named after him. Recently, they gave him the menorah, the light of the world, which actually refers to Jesus Christ. They represent that to Donald Trump, and they also gave the crown, the silver crown. They presented to Donald Trump as well. And lastly, they're also preparing a crown, a golden crown on his arrival when he entered Jerusalem. Now the Jews, they set test, let me put it, they set test before the Messiah. The one is a suffering servant as such, and which Donald Trump is going through as a suffering servant. He is being victimized in many areas of his life, and those are the tests that he is passing. And this is another sign to them with I'm talking about Leviticus 8:23. Blood on the ear, right ear, symbolize that now ready to hear and obey God's word. The blood on the right thumb symbolizes readiness to perform sacred duties in his office. Trump was shot in the right ear and touched, as you can see it there with his finger, touched on the right ear, and it touches, and this is what he is seeing. As I say, they believe in two messiahs, and they believe that they are political figures, not religious figure like some people believe the Pope is the biblical false prophet, which is not the case. Yeah. So that is what the Jews, you need to study in what the Jews believe, not on your own theory. And that is how you come to the conclusion. And this is what Satan is doing. Study what the Jews believe, and this is how they're going to be deceived. Okay, so that is the whole scenario. Now the Jews also believe, the rabbis in the Talmud, there are 7 things that will happen in a 7-year cycle. And now that 7-year cycle started in 2017 in the year 5778. There was strange weather. This is actually was prophesied, and that they have it in the Talmud as such. And this is just a description that I took out of that Talmud. A strange weather phenomenon will happen in that year, which did occur. And then the era of global catastrophic launch, which was the pandemic that occurred there. And then, of course, that is 2020 when the global catastrophe was declared. We all know the vaccine was released towards end of 2020, and it spread, and it was, I won't go further, say something about that. And then the 4th year, 2020, 2021, a partial recovery then begins. And the year 5, the 5th year, a complete recovery, and then the year 6, the sounds of war talking the rumors of war, and of course then the war started then last year, on October the 7th, and that's the war start, and this war will end actually on Feast of Trumpets. I said God's calendar always starts on Feast of Trumpets, and that's the same with the Jews as well. So this war will last for a year, and that will bring on then the Jewish Messiah and also Jesus Christ. Then will come, and then the Daniel 70th week will then commence. And I also had several videos launched, Total Solar Eclipse 2017-2024 as a 7-year rapture warning, warning 2024 fall feast. That was the eclipse, of course, the first eclipse we had in 2017, and it was another one 2024. And many thought then that will be the end 2024, but it was not to be. And there was first moon, there are 7 moons from that eclipse, April the 8th, until 7 new moons. And that is where the judgment will come. That is another video that I had there. And then Revelation 12:1. All know the famous star, in heaven. The wonder in heaven is a 7-year rapture warning sign from 2017-2022 fall feast. And then the last one that I also had was Donald Trump. It's 2017-2024. It's a 7-year rapture sign. The 7th king. It was 77 years, 7 months, and 7 days on, and this was also in the year 2017. He was 70 years then, 7 months, 7 days, and here he was 77 years, 7 months, 7 days on 21st January 2024. So it is a 7-year rapture warning that Jesus is coming. So Jesus has been warning, God has been warning us for 7 years that he is coming this year. And I'll give you a final sign in the next video, another sign, and I'll do it, but we'll probably do that one on Thursday, not Thursday, on Saturday. So please share this video with your friends. Jesus is coming. Time is critically short, and do prepare. Time is now. When that door closes, when the trumpet sound, it's too late for you to repent. The trumpet will sound, people, and every eye will see Jesus coming in the next 15 days' time. Every eye will see Jesus. I say that by faith and believing it with all my many thousands upon thousands feel that it is this year. And I've been saying this from 2022, it will be 2024. God bless each and every one. I'm praying for you. Please do pray for me as well. I'm still battling with a shoulder pain. That's just in the night. I'm fit, as you can say, right now. I can box and everything, But in the night time, it just, I don't know why, what could be the issue there. Then it's just like a crushing pain down here in my, and it keeps me out of the sleep, Anyway, God bless each and every one.